Unless you've been living under a rock, bees have just been added into Minecraft, alongside bee nests, beehives, honey, and honeycomb. But I'm not bothered about that. I know it sounds like I'm a bit boring, but I didn't care about the bees. Yeah, they're cute, they have some cool uses, but I'm excited about the blocks. Yeah, today guys, I have added a bunch of new features that you can make in your survival worlds right now just by downloading the new snapshot. I've used almost every single item that's been added, and I've made so many designs for your Minecraft world. But without further ado, let's get into it. First up, we have just a normal beehive, and this is a custom oak tree. It looks fairly normal, but basically the beehive just adds so much to it. You can imagine loads of little bees flying around, pollinating the flowers, then flying back to the beehive. It's so awesome. I think this will add so much to every world just by adding a few beehives here and there. My second design is a simple field. Now lots of survival worlds have crop fields with sunflowers, lilacs, wheat, pumpkins, melons, all sorts. But how about bees? Yes, we could have beehives just scattered around here, or using scaffolding to support them, and I just think it looks really awesome. We have a nice yellow theme here with dandelions, but the main feature is obviously the beehives, which look awesome. And once again, you can imagine bees going here and there, or even villagers collecting honey. But seriously, Minecraft, add beekeepers! Come on, beekeeper villagers and villages. That would be awesome, and this could be their workstation. Next up, we have a simple design for shelves and drawers, and this is just a simple bedroom design. There's a big bed, a carpet. By the way, this uses Fwip's design. It looks awesome. He's a genius. Look at that. It looks just like a carpet. But I've got a nice desk here using the lectern with two beehives right next to it. I've also got a bedside table. This looks awesome in my opinion, and it will really add to bedrooms. Next up, we're using the bee nest instead for colour in walls. Now, this is more like a Spanish villa or something, but it looks like yellow painted planks. Now, I've broken up the texture a bit with some yellow terracotta, and I've mixed it in every once in a while. I even have some of the other sides just to look like some holes, and it kind of looks like the paint is peeling off a little, like it's a little bit of an old house. But this adds so much colour to the world, and I really now wish we could have dyed planks. Next up, we have just a very nice trim using the back of the beehive. Now, this is a nice little wall with oak planks and stripped oak logs mixed in, and right at the bottom we have a nice trim. If you really want, you could also mix in the back of the beehive just by doing this, and it kind of mixes in with the oak on its own anyway. It looks really nice. Next up, we just have a normal feasting hall, but wait, look at the ground. This is an awesome block, also using the beehive. I've just alternated it here and there just to add a nice repeating pattern, and it is one of my favourite floor designs in the game. Next up, we are actually using the honeycomb, and this actually looks a bit like coins. So I have a nice barrel system with some barrels and some gold, and this actually looks like coins in a barrel of gold. This is using a weighted pressure plate which has been pressed down by an item frame, and it does definitely look like there is gold sitting right on top of the pressure plates. And next up, I've also got a simple drawer design. As you can see, we've just got some drawers in this kitchen above the furnaces, all sorts of different designs. I really love this design, and I definitely think it will bring some life to interiors. And finally, our final design is some sort of light source. Now, while it doesn't actually give off light, it definitely looks like it should. It looks similar to a lantern, so I've made a lantern system here, and I've also made some opaque windows, so it kind of looks like from far away that it's nice and lit up and cozy on the inside. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed these designs. I came up with them very quickly, so I'm sure you can come up with some for yourself. But what do you think of the new bees? Anyway, leave any suggestions down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.